My fiancé, Aladin, is a 29-year-old, and he is from Tunisia, Africa. But he works in guitar as a personal fitness trainer. I met Aladin a year and a half ago on social media. This Tunisian man started chit-chatting with me, and I was just like, wow, he's gorgeous. What is he looking at me for?
I mean, probably for a green card. Right, so if you haven't guessed already, we're back with some more 90 Day Fiancé, but this one is a little different. This series is 90 Day Fiancé the other way. So usually in the original series, the foreign fiancé will come to America and have 90 days to marry their American partner. But this time, it's the US citizen that goes abroad to get married. In this case, you can get married in a foreign country, and then the US spouse sponsors the foreign partner for a green card. That green card allows the foreign partner to live and work anywhere in the US, and after 3 years, they become eligible to apply for permanent US citizenship. So obviously, desperate and single American men and women are easy targets for green card seekers. Women like Laura here.
Let me see your six-pack.
Oh, six-pack.
Woo-wee. But we just start to chit-chat and develop a really strong bond. Are you gonna be removing more clothes?
Come on.
And after about a year, he said, would you be interested in coming over here and meeting me? I was extremely nervous the first day we met. But after 3 days of us spending time together, we were at a coffee shop, sipping our lattes, and we locked eyes, and he said, I would like to marry you, Laura. And I thought, you know what? You only live once, so what the heck? Let's do it.
You only live once, so get involved in a sham marriage to someone who doesn't love you and who will inevitably leave you heartbroken 5 years down the line, leaving you to enter old age single and alone. Oh yeah, and make sure you let a reality TV show document it for the whole world to see. What could go wrong?
Even though there is a strong connection between the two of us, I definitely still have some insecurities because of the age difference. And I have a very hard time trusting men because I was married for 8 years, and our marriage ended because my husband was unfaithful to me.
I mean, if you're not skeptical about a young Tunisian man who lives in Qatar and is half your age being interested in you, you can't find it that hard to trust men.
One day, he accidentally left his emails on his screen, and he went to work. And I saw that he was on a couple of dating sites. So I put myself on the same dating sites using a different picture. And, you know, it's just like going fishing, because I caught a sucker on the line. While I was catfishing him, I told him I love nothing more than a bald-headed man. So the next day, my ex-husband came to me and said, do you mind to shave my head? I just want to try the bald look. At that minute, I knew our marriage was over. And it took everything in me while I was shaving his head to keep the clippers on his head. So yeah, don't try to pull one on Laura, because she'll catch you one way or another. I will find out.
Oh my days, Laura is vengeful. It's funny how she brags about having caught a sucker on the line, because that is definitely exactly what Aladin is saying to himself right now. The scam artist being scammed, you hate to see it. At least Aladin is being truthful about who he is. Let's be fair here, he's a decent looking bloke, so I can't imagine it was too hard for him to find someone like Laura. If you don't have the looks though, the game's got to be played with a bit more finesse.
But one day I was on Facebook and I got a friend request from a Michael Jones. He looked like an Englishman, dark hair, very tall and thin. Michael's attractive. He was actually like, I think 25 years old. Once I accepted his friend request, we did start messaging right away. He just seemed kind of silly and fun. He seemed like he just wanted to make me laugh. That's the most important thing, a man that can make me laugh. But I was skeptical, like, why me? Why was he choosing me? Especially when he's half my age. But I just went along with him. But all this time that I was talking to Michael, even though I was falling in love with him, he had a secret. And it's something I still haven't told my daughters about because I'm afraid they would stop me from having the relationship. But now that I'm about to move to India, I think I should finally let them know the truth.
About to move to where, sorry? Oh, surely not.
I never told you guys this because, I didn't really want to talk about it, but early on, he actually didn't tell me who he really was exactly.
Like, you were being catfished?
I kind of was. I could see the look on your face. When he realized that he was getting real feelings for me and he could tell that I was getting real feelings for him, he confessed to me that he was actually Sumit from India.
Oh God, she's fallen for a catfish.
Sumit is 30, half my age, and he lives in India, and he was working in a call center.
You didn't have a problem with me saying, oh, I'm not who I've been saying I was for a few months.
To tell you the truth, I cried. I kind of forgave him for everything because I had already grown feelings for him. So I kept asking him, when am I going to see you? I need to see who you really are. He finally came on Skype, and I saw him for the first time. And I was like, oh, wow, you're cute. You're cuter than Michael Jones. He just was afraid I wasn't going to accept him because he's Indian.
Why did you not tell us that?
I just kind of kept it to myself because I guess I didn't want it stopped.
Okay, I can't lie, this is kind of cute. It's nice that she fell for him for who he is rather than what he looks like, because if it hadn't worked out, she really wouldn't have had anyone else to blame. I mean, come on, a model called Michael Jones. It sounds like he literally just went on Google, searched for the most common English names, and chose 2 at random from the top 10. Telling your family must be one of the hardest and most awkward parts, but it's got to be done, and now it's Laura's turn. She has a younger adopted brother called Ludwig, and she's about to tell him some shocking news.
So before I go to Qatar, I want to tell Ludwig exactly what's going on in my life. So I will be dropping a lot of bombs on him today.
So we've been talking for over a year, and I kind of married him.
You already married him?
Yeah, 9 days after I met him.
9 days, jeez. She just couldn't wait to ride Aladdin's magic carpet, could she?
It blows my mind that she married somebody after 9 days of meeting him. I mean, what is she thinking about? Where are you gonna live?
I'm leaving for Qatar because he works in Qatar.
If I put myself in her shoes, I would be taller because she uses high heels. However, I personally would not leave the comfort that we have in America, especially knowing Laura Lee and the comforts that she likes. I think that she will suffer a little bit. All right, okay, let's go back to this conversation.
Okay, dear.
So you went there, you married him.
Yeah, so in Qatar, it's against the law for me to live in the same house as him. You can't even check into a hotel unless we have that marriage license. Hence why I got married in 9 days. You understand a little clearer now?
I do not understand your logic.
Even though we are married on paper, we have not had the official Tunisian 3-day wedding as of yet.
How old is this guy?
You saw his pictures.
That's what I'm asking.
He's turning 30.
This Ludwig guy is jokes. There's actually quite a wholesome feeling to these stories so far. Laura and Jenny both genuinely look quite happy, and to be honest, so do the boys. The reality is though, there's a good chance that they face a tragic end just 3 years down the line, and that is exactly what happened with Danielle and Mohammed.
Listen, I don't want to see you here anymore, okay? You are not welcome here. You understand that? I have things to do. Take your stuff and leave. You are not welcome here. So,
Our marriage, you have not been an active partner, spouse to me since we got married. I believe in marriage and
this
take
is
our
too much for
my
me.
vows
This is too much for
serious.
me. I don't want to hear
I
about
married
this.
you
This is too
because
much
I
for me.
loved you. And because, here, you can take this too so you know how serious this is.
That was nice of you.
You're a user, Muhammad. You used me. You told me what I wanted to hear to get me to pull that annulment.
Nice, nice.
I am going to guarantee I will get your ass deported because you're a user.
I'm gonna call police on her.
You backstabbed me this whole time.
I need police as soon as possible.
They really should see it coming, but maybe some of these couples really are in love, and who knows, maybe they'll live happily ever after. Either way, you'd be forgiven for being skeptical. If the season previews anything to go on, I wouldn't put money on it.
I'm getting married with Jenny.
Seriously?
And what about the parents? I'm not gonna inform my parents.
This is the riskiest decision I've made with my life.
Do you know about the guys here? They can marry poor ladies. It's allowed.
Wow, not what I was expecting.
It looks like it's going to get dramatic, so make sure you're subscribed because I'll be uploading as soon as the videos are out. Anyway, that is unfortunately all we have time for today, so as always, thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, feel free to drop a like and subscribe for more if you haven't already. Thanks again for stopping by and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye for now.